Okay, so this is part 2. It's like I was saying, the dampeners. There's 2 on each side. There's one on the front of the firebox and one on the back of the firebox. These flaps open when we're running to let air into the firebox. Either to cool the fire down. This sounds silly. This either to cool the fire down or heat the fire. When these open, it draws air into the in. It either cools it or heats it. When we're running on the track, it's like if you're blowing into a fire. If you blow into a fire, the fire gets stronger, doesn't it? It's exactly the same principle. When you're going on the track and this is open, I can assure you, the amount of air that's coming through you would be unbelievable. And you can actually see the fire being pushed towards the footplate when you're actually standing on the footplate with the fire door open. You can see it, and it really does help the fire burn a lot. It really does make the fire roll like. And this one, sometimes it's been open when you're standing at the station or something, stuff like that. This is the back part of the boiler. The boiler's dropped into the frame, see? As you can see, it's all bolted straight through. Yeah, this is the firebox side. Yeah. And this is the crankshaft. This is the crankshaft. And this is the valve gear, which I've already spoke about. Call these steam ports intake ports as well. Call these intake ports. These are the drain cocks. They let the excess steam out of the cylinders. Because obviously you can't compress water. I mean water, not steam. Water. You get an accumulation of water in the cylinders, which you can't have because it'll hydraulic lock, and that can cause a lot of problems. And so these levers, there's a lever in the cab that goes all the way across and opens this mechanism here. And they're called the drain cocks. They let the water out. When you first lighten up in the morning, you should have these open, because you will get an accumulation of water in the cylinders, which is not good. Not good at all. This is the balance pipe. This balances the water in the tank, so that the water doesn't sit on one side more than the other side. It's always balanced, so that you can imagine if you had the water sitting on if you had more water sitting on one, if you had more water on one side than the other, that's going to cause problems. I have a lot of problems. As you can see, here's a tank. Like if you had more water on this side of the tank than you did on that side, only one injector would work. And that could be pretty dangerous, that could. These are called mud hole doors. What we do with these, every 6 months we take these off and we wash the boiler out with a jet washer. It's like a jet washer, it's just a pipe that goes on the end of an hose pipe, and you blast it around, right the way around, to clean all the muck out of the boiler. You get an accumulation of muck in it. That's what it's called muck. Just like flushing the radiator out on your car, really, but on a much bigger scale. Oh well, that's going to be the end of this video. Thanks for watching.